This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, catching up with the Rebels head coach. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first-round bye. Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back. It's Manning. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Now it's second down here. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Quick throw, the catch is made. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, Timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
The sure hands. It's Cook. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
They'll try the ground game here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Testing the right side here. Powering through.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital. Keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Timeout taken by Texas. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There it goes.
And Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. He'll ride the back again here. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
You got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive. Keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this. But he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a huge threat it is to just dump it out of the backfield to a back on a screen. Watch the defense overcommit a little bit, but then you've got speed and space, and it's a huge completion down the field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Second down play coming up. Goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. An explosive play for this speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned. His ability to take the top off the defense is vital to this offense and how they operate moving forward.
Ole Miss will call their 3rd and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket, and he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Now he's got open space. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Rebels. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. In last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The Rebels will have to kick it away, and he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff to the left. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Coleman. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And it's Ole Miss in front. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Thrown to the end zone. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. That's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They lead on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
QB keeper all the way. Look out, he's breaking free. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend. They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football. And
makes the catch and has space. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, it's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day. And in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing him. This is a beautiful job.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Lacey. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Third down play for this offense. They're going to run it here. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.